Trying to get situated. This room is so crowded. I cannot wait to get into my new room. It's a lot. Okay, welcome here and to this week's new makeup releases going in the wish list or not. We have some very fun things to talk about this week, and I'm not gonna go into and look at everything that's been like announced or that I haven't talked about, because, and I've told you this before and I'm sorry, I'm a broken record, April and May are two very busy months for me. It's crazy, and I'm going away again this weekend. So I'm filming this on Thursday. Tomorrow it's Friday and we're going away over the weekend to visit my boyfriend's dad. He is living in another town, so long story short, it's just a lot. So I'm pre-filming and I'm trying to get this edited and uploaded tonight because I'm leaving tomorrow. So if I missed something that you thought was huge, it might have been announced after this video has already been filmed and edited. Wow, 8% battery. That's not ideal. So let's just go in and talk about some things that has been announced this week. Let's start with talking about something that I am not getting, and that is this one right here. This is the This is the Morphe Brush's new Sculpt and Shimmer Palettes, Lo-Fi and Hi-Fi. I'm guessing it's like a dark one and a light one. I'm not getting this because I don't need a new highlight and bronze palette. I actually did receive this one from NYX and I'm wearing it today. This is the Born to Glow. This is a beautiful palette. Oh my god, I can't open it right now. Okay, just trust me on it. I have it on today. I have two of the highlights, like the pinky one here and the champagne. But this one is really dark and I love using a pigmented dark highlighter as a bronzer. I've done that before on my channel, so I think that that is like the palette that I like all I need right now. I really like the quality. I've only used it once. I used it today, but it was really nice. I did film this look, by the way. I did like a get ready with me, chit-chatting about some things. So that's going to be live later on, but I did use this palette. And maybe you even see that. But yeah, I'm not getting that. Maybe, okay, listen to me. If there is anyone out there that doesn't have a contour, highlight, bronzer palette at this point, maybe getting a Morphe one, because it's probably going to be super affordable. Doesn't say anything here, but it's probably going to be like, it's going to be under $20, so that could be great if you're like starting up in makeup and you want to get something like that. Getting a Morphe one could be good, I'm guessing. I'm not getting one because I don't need a new one, and if you're into makeup, you don't probably need a new one either, so I'm skipping that. Something else that I'm skipping is Viseart. Is it Viseart or Viseart? Does anybody really know? I feel like being a French brand, it feels like it should be Viseart, but it could be Viseart. Doesn't feel very French. I could be wrong. If you actually know, let me know down below because I'd love to know. They're releasing another new palette. This is the Viseart. I'm gonna say that until I'm proven wrong. It's the Petite Pro mini palette. This is a new one. I think it's already available at Beautylish. It seems like it's it's 4 mattes and 4 shimmers. It's like 2 greens, like 3 browns, 2 purples, and an icy one. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's still not up my alley. It's a purple and green palette. I mean, everybody wanted that, and they are delivering that. I just wish that the browns were also purple and green. But I'm greedy like that. Like if I'm gonna buy something right now, I need it to be exactly what I want. I need it to be exactly what I want. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I got this one. I totally forgot to tell you. This was released on Beauty Bay like just after, and this Viseart is probably gonna come to Beauty Bay too. Was released like just after. Like, do you see how beautiful this is? And it's so small and compact. I love this, and it's the Life Glows On palette by Laura Geller, and it has 3 shades like this. This is so stunning. I'm gonna take a good picture of this and put it on my Instagram so you can see how it looks like closed up. The packaging is beautiful, the size is amazing, the price was amazing, and they look just like the normal highlighters. I am very thrilled with that purchase. It is available on Beauty Bay right now. I haven't used it yet, but I'm gonna take a picture and show you on Instagram, like a close-up of the shades. It looks so good. So I did pick up that one, but that was the only thing I picked up this week. Like, at least that I've mentioned. Didn't receive anything else. No. So, yeah, let's go back to the Viseart palette again. I'm not getting this because right now, if I'm gonna get something, I want it to be perfect. And I'm guessing there's a lot of people out there like me. You're not specifically on a low buy, but you're more of a, if it's not perfect, I'm not gonna buy it. Buy. And that's where I'm at right now. And this isn't perfect, so I'm not getting it. That's basically it. Another thing that I'm not getting is the Colourpop is announcing new things. Didn't see that one coming, did you? They have announced that they are releasing new Lux lipsticks. They are releasing a new formula. I think the other ones, I still did not get my Colourpop order, by the way. It's stuck somewhere in Sweden. Oh, the Swedish post office is driving me crazy. Now they're releasing mattes. This is so smart. It's so predictable. They did have some swatches as well that I found like just recently. Let me put those up here instead. The matte Lux lips. I'm not getting any of these. None of these colors are really like saying like I need you. You don't have anything like me. Or I don't have a mint green lip, but I'm at the same time not gonna wear a mint green lip. I bought so many new lippies lately that I love, that I am obsessed with. So the last thing I need is to add even more. And I didn't think that any of these colors were like super spot on. So I'm just gonna skip this. Feels nice. You know, just skipping things. Oh, I forgot to tell you when we were at the Viseart chit chat. They were upping their packaging for the bigger palette, which was smart. Now they're magnetic, so you can take them out. Super smart, super smart. I love that. And they're also releasing a new Cool palette that has like blues, purples, pinks. And I would love that, but there's also 6 browns. And I don't need that. So if it was just the blue, purple, pink half, I'll buy it, but I don't want the other half. It is too expensive for me to buy a palette that I only want half the palette. I hope that makes sense. I think that's available as well, but it's too expensive. And I would love the other half, but I don't need more browns in my life. Am I the only one being somewhat underwhelmed by the new MAC collection? Like, this is their summer collection. Mirage Noir. Like, how is this a summer collection? The packaging is beautiful, yes, but this is like a holiday collection. This is like a New Year's collection. This does not feel summery to me. And what is this product? Is it a blusher? Is it a bronzer? Is it a highlight? Is it just decoration? I'm guessing the latter, but yeah, there's some new extra dimension skin finishes, some liquid highlighters, I think it looks like, and lippies and eyeshadows. And I don't think I'm gonna get any of this unless I see it in store and fall in love, but chances are slim. And I also feel like, oh, did I just spit on myself? That's classy. I just feel like MAC has had some banging summer collections for like 5 years, let's be honest. The one with the drips and the one with the fruits. I mean, they look so good. And now it's this like, it's pretty. It's like oil slick, but I think they should have saved this packaging for like holiday collection, because it feels very New Year's-y. So yeah, I don't know. I also wanted to like quickly talk about this one. This is the Dominique Cosmetics new upcoming palette called the Lemonade Palette. And the one that I'm showing here is a collage, and it's allergy season, so everything is itching. This is crispy. I'm guessing wearing the palette. it seems brown on crispy, but at the same time the palette is pink. And if you see that little picture with the girls here, they have yellow on them. I'm hoping for a yellow and pink palette. I wouldn't mind if there were some neutrals in there. I'm just hoping that it's just not a brown palette with one pink and one yellow. There is slight risk that that is exactly what we're getting, but I'm hoping it's not. Because if it's a fun palette, I'm definitely getting it. I'm not even following Dominique, Kristen Dominique, but I could definitely get it if it's pretty. I'm not opposed. Can we talk about this one? Like, was this? I think it was this week when Kim Kardashian was sneak peeking this picture, saying like something's coming, and first glance, and it was like, what would it was something like, can you imagine my next perfume or something like that. And the first thing I saw was that it looked like someone dipped their ball sack in the sand, and I was like, who wants to smell like that? But it wasn't. Apparently my imagination was running wild. But it was her naked body. Shocker. And it is a perfume of her naked body. Like, okay, let's get something straight. I have no problem with like sex cells and everything like that. I have a problem with sex cells if you're mixing it with like Too Faced. They're like cutesy ponies, and then they're like glitter come in your face. Like, I'm not about that life, but Kim Kardashian has never been about the cutesy ponies, so I have no problem with her doing everything. Like, you sell your tits and ass, like you go girl, literally. You paid a lot for them. I mean, you should be getting some money back. I mean, I used to work as a model, and if you did not know that, I am not that tall. I am 1 meter 67 centimeters, so I did not walk any catwalks unless I had a bikini on me. So I did a lot of like lingerie shoots and stuff like that, and I have no problems with like tits and ass. Like, go wild. Like, it does not offend me. I'm not easily offended. But I have to say, like, her feed, how is Instagram not taking this down? This feed is a lot. Like, I'm getting that sex sells and you want to sell a perfume and you have a banging body, but this is very like the JJ, like all over the place. And I would never buy a perfume online without smelling it, and I'm not a fan of like, I don't hate the Kardashians, but I'm not a fan either. I'm indifferent. But yeah, this is nothing for me. I just feel like it's too much, even for Kim, and that says a lot. It's too much even for Kim, and I'm not super impressed. I want to talk about something. This is from Linda Hallberg Cosmetics. This is their new Blossom Oil, and this is a face and lip and nail oil to mix with their crayons to make them more multi-function, stuff like that. I am too lazy for this. I can't do this. It looks pretty. If I see it in store and I swatch it and I feel like this could be a nice cuticle oil, I could pick it up, but I'm too lazy to be mixing and matching and do like, I'll make a mess. And I love the brand, but this isn't for me. This specific release isn't for me. I'm sorry. I wanted to talk about a brand real quickly that I told you that was one of the brands that I wanted to try this year, and it's Nev Cosmetics, and they have come up with a new, I think they're calling it like the tea collection, and it's really cool. It's like, there are 6 single shadows, and I think you can buy it in a set, and I think there's some lippies with it as well. I just wanted to mention it because I thought it was really fun that this one like is inspired by teas, but not in an apparent way. One is called Teacup, one is called Oolong, one is called Tonka, and the green duochrome is called Matcha. I mean, I think this is a cute collection. There is a pink, orange, and green theme. I think this is fun. I want to try Nyqvist Cosmetics this year, and maybe I'll try these singles. I think that these look very cute, and this is a Italian-based brand, so if you're living in Europe, you could skip some customs if you buy from them. I mean, I think that this was a cute release, like a smaller cute release with a theme that was like around tea and having tea, but not super obvious. I'm not buying it right now, but I didn't think that it was like a stupid release at all. I thought it was cute. Let's look at this like preview. This is Blush Tribe put up this picture and said yay or nay. I double tapped because I think that this looks so cute. This is like the Tarte April Fool's palette, but with some extra shades. I hope that they make this palette happen. I thought that that was very cute. Like, very cute. I also wanted to talk about, I think we talked about this a bit before, but that Sydney Grace was coming out with some blue and green eyeshadows. They wanted to fill a space within their collection, and now also they can release some, like, also the Tarte palette dupes. They had a set, which I'm showing here, and they also had some singles that wasn't in the set, and I'm showing them down here. I actually did buy this set, and I did buy some singles. I like Sydney Grace. I like their shadows. I think they're really nice shadows, and I'm excited to try these, and let's just do some kind of try on when I get them. I think that this was a cool release. Like, do you need both these and the Divina release? No, definitely not. Or maybe, I mean, maybe you do. Maybe you really feel like you need some greens and blues. I feel like the Divina release was more true to what the palette that Tarte had made up looked like, and this one is more of a more greens and some blues than the other one. So it all depends on what you're interested in getting. I mean, I'm getting both, so I mean, who am I to say anything? I should not be talking about that. Okay, let's talk about the two, like, maybe most exciting releases. I don't know, like biggest releases, and one of them is the new Huda Beauty mini palettes. These were announced just after I filmed my video for last week. I'm so annoying. One of them is the Gemstones Obsessions, which is an all shimmer palette with gemstone shades, and one of them is the Coral Obsessions, and it is very similar to the Warm Obsessions. So I don't really get that, but maybe when you have them both side by side, you see that one is more coral and one is more warm browns. I don't know, but to me they seem very similar. I wouldn't get the corally one because I already have a bunch of shades and palettes that look like that. I might get the Gemstone Obsessions, but I want to see some reviews. I want to see some reviews to see that it is actually like good. Because I don't need any more eyeshadows. I have a bunch of eyeshadows that I love and use. So I need to see that it's actually very special for me to pick it up. Like, if you've seen anyone on YouTube that does a good review of it, or that does do good, like, a try-on or something, a demo of it, like, let me know, because I would love to see that, like, used. Because I don't want to buy it and be the one to try it out. Like, I'm gonna keep my debit card, like, locked up for a bit longer. And also, this one was just announced today, Thursday, when I'm filming this. This is the sneak peek of the new Fenty Beauty, like, it looks like duos and maybe even like gloss. These look very pretty, and I don't know if they're eye duos or cheek duos. I'm guessing both. I'm guessing they're like cheek and eye duos, like highlighter, blush, eye color duos. These are being announced. I think they're coming very soon. I think I saw a date, and I will put the date down in the description box. This might be the one. You know, I talked about brands that I love without even trying them, or without trying much of them. I feel like this is the one. I feel like I'm gonna pick one of these up. I feel like I'm gonna pick one of these Fenty duos up. And I think that is it. Like, I did pick up some of the Sydney Grace shadows, and I think I'm gonna pick up one of the duos from Fenty, but I think that's it. I don't think I'm gonna get anything else. Let me check again so I'm not lying to you. No. Oh, depending on how the Lemonade palette looks. Depending on how the Lemonade palette looks, I might get that. Maybe. Oh, and the Blush Tart palette, depending on how, if that is like announced. Oh, we forgot to talk about this one. This was so boring that I actually just swiped by it. This is the new bronze palette by Kylie. Who asked for this? Does anybody need a new bronze gold warm neutral palette? Like, I get it, golds, people love golds for summer. I'm obviously not one of those people, but like I don't know. But to be honest, I mean, Kylie has a very like trusty, like loyal fan base. Maybe they'll like, this is supposed to be like the extension of the original bronze palette, but I just don't get it. I don't get this. And I just spent a portion of the last video talking about how I feel like Kylie actually is a bit innovative with color, and I feel like somebody on their team heard that and they're like, hold my beer, and then they released this. This is so boring, this is so boring, this is so boring. I don't think anyone over the age of 15 needs this, unless you're just getting into makeup and this is the first eyeshadow palette you're ever getting. Maybe this makes sense. Otherwise, just save your money, lock up your debit card, and just spend it on something that's actually gonna bring something new to your collection. But yeah, watch out for a lot of the bigger YouTubies doing videos about this palette, saying how this is such a nice staple palette that's perfect for summer and a tan. And I bet it is. But that's why we already own 15 of them. But yeah, that was everything for this week. Don't forget to tag me if you see anything that you want me to talk about. I wanted to keep this short, but I filmed for 24 minutes. I'm gonna try and cut that down a bit because I need to be editing this tonight because I am leaving tomorrow. This spring is crazy. It's just like, get it together, get it together, get it together. You're soon through this and you can just take a week in the Mediterranean, laying on a beach, drinking beer. Not thinking. That's what I need. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching my videos and liking and commenting. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and you want to be, the button is down below. I'd love to have you. I do upload quite a lot of videos and I would love to see you in my next one. Bye!